I just want to spend a few minutes with you this morning, just talking about 2019. Number one, I just want to thank you for leading the way in the church. You guys do so much. I see so much. I hear so much of what you're doing behind the scenes, not just what you're doing out in front of people. And I just want to say thank you for the things that you do to make Journey Church a special place and for the love of Christ to be spread into the community. Last week when we were in church, we kicked off a new series just talking about the year that you will love, and this idea of how Jesus loved us and how that we can love people out of that, and just some ways that looks. Also last week I shared just a few pictures, paintings, and one of them was a blank canvas. And there's this blank canvas called 2019. The question was, what will you paint on this canvas this year? And for me, what I see our church painting and what I see Journey Church being about this year is just getting back to simply loving people as Jesus loved us. You know, us doing that, teaching that, showing people how they can do that in their lives, helping people find their place so that they can do that inside and outside the church. This is just where I see Journey Church going this year. I believe we need to simplify what we do, the processes of getting leaders in place. I believe we need to simplify how we do things, how we reach people, and just make it as simple as possible and keep that idea of just loving people as Jesus has loved us in front of us. Recently, I've been connecting those dots of just like, man, you know, that's how Jesus loved me. That's how I can express my love to other people. And I just really want to make this a year of bringing college students along, bringing people in the community along, bringing our church people along, bringing our refugee families along, and just showing them how this is practical, that it's not just something that we talk about, but it's a game changer in people's lives, in people's families, and in our community, and really through our church. The great thing about this simplicity of just loving people as Jesus loved us is just the freedom that it gives us as a people, the freedom that it gives us as a church. I believe it'll bring out this year the creativity in you and in our church people, just to see how we can engage people better, reach people better. And I think that'll be a positive thing. I see people wanting to come to Christ this year just because this church and our community is loving people the way that Jesus loved them. I see people wanting to find their place in order to do the same. So we need to be intentional about those things of getting more than just us plugged in, more than just us leading the way, but giving away ministry in simple ways and in real game-changing ways. It's going to be an exciting year. I'm excited for what God is doing, what He's already started doing. We've already seen a college student give his life to Christ in the first week of this year, and we'll see him baptized probably towards the end of this month. I believe it's going to be an exciting year in our leadership. I believe it's going to be an exciting year of just learning how to plug people in and help them learn how to love people in a greater way. We have a community that desperately needs us to engage them with the love of Christ. So it's going to be a great 2019. So let's paint a beautiful picture of Christ's love to the community on the canvas that is 2019. Again, thank you so much for leading this church. You are the leaders here. You are the ones that make it run and go, and I appreciate it so much. Look at everything below. Make sure everything makes sense. Give me some feedback because I desperately need that in order to lead the best way that I can. So give me plenty of feedback in what you see there, and give me some ideas of the ways that we can lead better through love this year. So thank you so much. Have a great day.